If you like this video, why not subscribe? Hey frugal filmmakers, you know, for all the DIY rigs that we built over the past couple of years, they've all had one thing in common, and that's a universal quick release system. The idea being that we could attach one quick plate to the bottom of our camera and then move it between all of our DIY rigs quickly and easily. And the system I went with was this. This is the SEMA Quick Connect. Perhaps you recognize it. The reason I picked it because it was really the only one that you could get for less than $10. Until recently when this one showed up on eBay. Today we're going to compare the two. Okay, so here are the two quick release systems. You've got the Manfrotto 323 RC2 clone made by an unknown Chinese manufacturer. Then you've got the SEMA Quick Connect made by SEMA. Now, the first difference you notice between these two devices is that the Manfrotto clone is almost exclusively metal parts. All this is metal, feels very robust, it has some weight to it, feels pretty sturdy. The SEMA Quick Connect, on the other hand, is almost all plastic. It's a sturdy plastic, it's durable. Served me pretty well, but it is plastic. These threads are metal, this mounting screw is metal, the guide pin is metal. So there are a few metal parts, but it's mostly plastic. The next thing we'll notice is how the plates actually come out of the base unit. On the Manfrotto clone, you pull this lever back and a spring-loaded device ejects the plate. This is great when it's on your camera because you can just jam it in here, locks instantly, it's pretty solid. An added bit of safety on the Manfrotto clone is this little brass lever here. You flip it forward, and now this lever, the release lever, will not release the plate and will only release when you unlock it, like so, and you're back to normal. That's a great feature, I think, if you need it. On the SEMA Quick Connect, to open it, you're simply holding it, pulling this lever back. There's no spring-loaded device that ejects the plate. You just take it out with your hand, take your camera out, put it back, release it, and lock. The next thing we should look at is the actual plate itself. So if we take each plate out of each device, you'll notice a size difference here. This is larger, almost twice as large as the SEMA Quick Connect, which makes it ideal for larger cameras. Medium to large cameras should fit fine with this and lock into place with no problem. This is probably a little more scary for someone with a DSLR or a larger camera, although I've never had any trouble with these. But this size is perfect for smaller devices like the Zoom H1 handy recorder or a smaller video camera. I've also noticed with this that I can mount it on the Zoom H1 and still get the battery door to open, something that would be impossible with this plate. Also on my video camera, my SD card door will still open with this attached, but it won't with this. So that's important to note. Probably doesn't matter to most people because the way those things are positioned on most devices, this probably won't interfere, but it's important to be aware of that. All right, so, oh, one more thing on this, when you attach it to your camera, it's got a little handle that flips up here. You've probably seen these before, so you don't need any kind of tool to attach this to your camera or other device. On the Quick Connect, you actually need a flathead screwdriver, which isn't a big deal. Most people probably have one of those. And the guide pin also, which is not available on the Manfrotto clone, is available on the Quick Connect and can be removed if you don't want it. So putting things back together here, really the only thing left I want to point out is the thickness of these units. They're basically the same thickness, but because of that safety lever on the bottom of the Manfrotto clone, it's not flush on the bottom. So if you mount this, it's going to be raised up on one side, and if you want it to be flat, you're going to have to put some spacers or washers or something to bring it to a uniform level, something you don't have a problem with on the SEMA Quick Connect because it is all level on the bottom. Now you might ask yourself, well, why is this a big deal? Well, most rigs, even on DIY rigs, it's not a big deal. This will work absolutely fine. But if you use your camera or recorder in a modular system, meaning you're stacking devices on top of each other, I actually did that with this. If you look at my video, Quick Release Puck, I did that with my camera and my XLR box and also with the Zoom H1 recorder. I was stacking them on top of each other and they needed to be flat. This needed to be flat for that to work. So that would work with this, not with this. Again, most people probably aren't going to use their camera and recorder in a modular system with their XLR box, so this probably isn't even an issue, but I thought I would point it out anyway. Alright, so let's talk price. If you want to buy a SEMA Quick Connect, you can get these on Amazon. They typically cost from $8 to $12, but you got to play the watch the product game and wait for it to drop to about $8, and then you can buy some. If it's fulfilled by Amazon, you're going to have to buy at least 3 to get the free shipping. If it's not fulfilled by them but a third party, you're definitely going to be paying for shipping, and it won't be $8. It'll be more like 10 or 11. And another problem is that when these run out, you have to wait at least a month for them to get resupplied, and by that time you might not want to build your rig anymore. The Manfrotto clone found on eBay is $8.48. The shipping is free. Doesn't matter how many you're going to buy, the price is still the same. I found 4 suppliers in New Jersey that had around 10,000 units each. If you're in the United States, so the shipping's fast. If you're outside of the United States, you might want to go with the Hong Kong supplier, but the price is $9.30. Either way, I think this is the best deal. It's more durable, it's a more solid unit, it's a little beefier to handle bigger cameras. It's definitely more available than the SEMA. And this, I think, is the new kid in town, the new sheriff. This is the new quick release, universal quick release system that I think we should all lean toward for the price. I think it's the best deal out there. And if you're going to integrate a quick release system into your DIY stuff, this is the one. That's what I recommend. See you next time.
Ooh.